Kobe White with a three after 9 points in 30 minutes the other night, trying to get himself on track. Now Sabonis playing high, and that is no good.
This is a guy, we didn't talk about him a lot in the open, but this is a guy you have to watch. He can go for 30.
Sabonis on Carter. The Gonzaga product. Domantas Sabonis tried to crowbar his way by, and Carter held the line and then draws a foul against Sabonis. Sabonis on Carter. The Gonzaga product. Domantas Sabonis tried to crowbar his way by, and Carter held the line and then draws a foul against Sabonis.
They're going to be rim protectors.
So it's basically transitioning your vision to the point guard spot.
Yes, and just understanding what's going to happen when you get to the rim.
Sabonis had it raked away by Levine.
I'll tell you what, the NBA did not see the original Arvydas Sabonis. Oh, wow, did the goal move?
Well, I was going to say the rim did not see that free throw from his son.
This is amazing. You see these guys are so big and strong, and they throw up so many weights, but then get to the free throw line, and you're 3 feet short of the rim. We're 19 years old. I mean, it's been very impressive. He's just never in a hurry.
Sabonis for two into the body of Wendell Carter Jr. Predicament Kobe White is right now. Denzel did it in college at Michigan State, where he was at some points pushed into the point guard role as a normal off guard, as Markkanen goes too strong off the window, and the rebound for Sabonis.
You know, he came in last year as a rookie. I mean, he did try to get after guys.
Otto Porter Jr. mid-range jump is no good, and Sabonis, he just sort of ham-handed that carry.
Jackie said that he used to beat himself up so much after bad games that he'd go to the Timberwolves practice facility and practice deep into the night.
NBA, you're playing 3 and 4 nights, sometimes back-to-back. You know, a lot of games and stringing games together. And it's just get a routine. Get up every morning, because in college you didn't eat breakfast. And one.
Markkanen for two. He finished.
NBA, you're playing 3 and 4 nights, sometimes back-to-back. You know, a lot of games and stringing games together. And it's just get a routine. Get up every morning, because in college you didn't eat breakfast. And one.
Markkanen for two. He finished. It's two on Sabonis now. Flesh that out a little bit more. What's the difference between an NBA routine and a college routine?
Well, in college, I mean, most of us didn't eat breakfast in college. This offense where there's movement, drives, and kicks.
Sabonis running to the rim, and he's got the whistle and the bucket.
Strong left hand. Missed both free throws that he attempted in the first quarter, but hits here. 7 now for Sabonis, and the Pacers within 1.
That want to play. Otto Porter wants to play minutes, so they're going to come out here and try to make an impact as they have here, you see, in the second quarter.
Sometimes you get a little bit more out of people.
Yeah, you got to be hungry, man. You know, competition, you know, breeds excellence. You got guys pushing you, got a guy behind you that's pushing you. You know, that's going to make you play harder. There's a turnover.
Holiday the steal. McConnell whips it to Sabonis.
He's got, that's what we talk about team defense. Come down, dig for the ball, make him pick up his dribble. Maybe you get him to turn the ball over, Jason. Maybe he double dribbles.
In 14 minutes, he's played the most minutes of anyone on the floor for either team. And hits them both. It's a one-point game.
I think one of the things that we will deal with.
It hurts you because if you got a guy going, and there's McConnell again with another steal.
5 in a row for the Pacers, and make it 7. Sabonis 8 the rim, and Indiana has 7 straight.
And it's all Sabonis. I mean, they're going right inside and feeding him.
They're going to get Carter on a foul there.
You'll get it.
And it draws the attention of
And
the
it's not
officials.
acting, because he actually is getting hit.
This month's featured business is STEM program Page and Paxton. Learn more at bulls.com/business.
McDermott to drive right to the basket. You've got to be ready to leave and help.
Yeah, passive off-ball defense has not been good.
Architect of one of the greatest team defenses in the NBA, the Dobermans. Check out Bulls IQ on Home Court inside the Bulls app. Play now for a chance to win a City Edition jersey and more, courtesy of AT&T.
Oh, you got it in right on time. Free throw good for Sabonis, who's been really active in this quarter. The lead is 11 for Indiana. And Lauri Markkanen fouled by Sabonis. That's his 3rd.
Wendell Carter's man to kind of get in there and get a hand on that basketball.
Brogdon easy does it. Sabonis on the dive.
Oh, they missed Wendell diving.
Yeah, he was diving hard. Kobe White flares it up. That's no good.
Right now, the Bulls are 8 for 22 from the three-point line.
And Sabonis traveled.
And find a cutting Lowry Markkanen, which I've been saying you've got to cut.
I want your thoughts on, that was a miscommunication. That was a drag route that was supposed to be a seam route. Zach LaVine, no, rebound Sabonis, and he just botches it up ahead.
Oh, playing handball against a curb.
That's somehow a game that I lost.
You got to be
kid.
short.
Yeah.
You got to be short to play that.
Do play-by-play of hockey moving that fast.
He could do it. He could do it.
I'm sure he could. He's the best.
No, they never invited me up.
I actually just broke in. I didn't get invited either.
Well, because they're normally playing when we. Oh, man.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Yeah, that's
We
got
had
to be
a
on
trust fall in
Sabonis.
the paint.
Well, how about Indiana? Go back to that trade a couple of years ago to send Paul George to Oklahoma City, and Sabonis and Oladipo here to Indiana. I think you look back on this now and you say Indiana won that trade. One just kind of just folded, and you don't want to carry that into this early in the season. There's a back cut right there, turnover. You've got to learn how to play through adversity.
Zach's got 17 now as McDermott misses, and McConnell's got the rebound for Indiana. And Sabonis with the left hand.
Yeah, see, McConnell's just been, again, just an irritant. I mean, coming in there, taking that offensive rebound away from Kobe.
Yeah, and rise to the level that you want him to get to by creating those habits like you're talking about. I mean, we saw with the White Sox with Dallas Keuchel showing up and creating that, hey, I won a World Series sort of presence. As the whistle comes, the Bulls will play Golden State tomorrow. Warriors, based on what I'm seeing in social media, are in town.
Good
as
block.
that's denied by Carter.
The screens are just not as hard as you're seeing tonight at Indiana.
Arch off the spin, got the bump, and a foul against Sabonis, and that's going to be all for Domantas Sabonis.